Hello, ladies, gentlemen, patrons of the internet. I am Autumn Ante Meridian, and upstairs my grandma is ranting and raving racistly about Japanese people. So I decided to do some stick and pokes with my Japanese tattoo ink. That's not true. I just wanted to do stick and pokes, so I got a lemon and I started practicing, and I'm here to show you this lemon. So, I guess the very first I'll show you are these two. These are very simple designs. One is a polyhedral D20 and the other is a lighter. Um, Very simple. I just poke these out very quickly. Um, as you can see, the line work is probably need to be better. Um, Next one I did was a stiletto knife. Um, the next one I did was these designs were taken off Google Images. I'm not sure who made them, but it's this witchy girl that I really like, and I'm really considering I practice paganism, and I really like witchy stuff. And this one was taken offline too. It's half of a face of a girl, and half the other half is a kitchen knife, and I really like that for some reason, mostly because yes, my witchy side, I'm kind of a kitchen witch, and a kitchen knife would be my athame in that sense, just in my craft. But I really like the design. Um, I'm not sure how well I did. I know the eye is supposed to be further away from the center. I started with the eye, which in retrospect probably wasn't a good idea. Um, but I really like that design, and I think I'm gonna put it like right here. I think on the front of my calf or somewhere. Um, and then the last one I did was a little. I've been playing through Breath of the Wild. It's supposed to be a statue of the goddess Hylia, the ones you pray to gain hearts and stamina wheel and whatnot. That's what I've been doing for about the past 45 minutes. Also, I've been wiping away the stains on this Casper shirt that I've had since I was um, in about like third or fourth grade, and I haven't really used it until now. I've worn it about once or twice for Halloween, and I really like this shirt. Um, but it's too small for me, and I just have never worn it. Um, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Hello once again, patrons of the internet. I just found out my grandma's ranting and raving to my other grandmother who hasn't called in a while. And that is a bad thing. Okay, so last night a few things happened. My cousin came over, she's dealing with some shit. She's kind of like my big sister. Um, and I'm gonna help her with that. I went to a counseling appointment, talked about that kind of shit. Yeah, just a lot of shit went down, and I'm kind of stressed out. But I decided to do another one of these, so I guess I'll show it off. This is the second one. I started with this one, which is an approximation of the girl with the knife face thing again. I just did it again. Practice makes perfect. I like the way this one turned out, except for the knife is kind of jaggedy and sharp, and that looks painful. And I like the way her face turned out, though. That is really good. And her hairline is kind of receding, but I'll fix that in the future. And the next one, two I have are a sprig of lavender and then someone holding a sprig of lavender. These were taken. I was on the bus and I had little to do, so I was looking on the free bus Wi-Fi about lavender tattoos because that's just a general interest. Look, I'm wearing a lavender shirt. And then this one, I put their arm in a sweater just because I like sweaters. And then I made a little sweater myself. This one is really funny to me because I studied Japanese for 5 years. I'm no longer a Japanese minor, but it's been a big part of my educational experience with learning that language. And people get these stupid fucking kanji tattoos, and most of the time they don't even know what they mean. But this is it's not perfect because of how small it is, but this is an approximation of the kanji for tattoo, and that is meta as fuck. I think that's really funny. Speaking of Japanese, I also have the word futanari in hiragana, and with some sparkles. Um, that was really funny to me, so I wrote that. Um, I also have a stupid, silly, fun tattoo, a K'NEX piece, which I really liked K'NEX growing up. I'm not sure who else did, but they were really fun. They're like Legos, except better. I was a big fan of Legos, but I was an even bigger fan of K'NEX. I wish I had more like K'NEX shirts and stuff. That'd be cool. Um, the next one is a Brody helm, just because World War One's important to me. I'm writing a book about it, of course. The next one's a really derpy motorcycle. I tried to draw one, but the C got too big, and then I just couldn't do it. The word suka, which means bitch in Russian. A D20 because they're good for practicing lines, and practice makes perfect. A Enclave Power Armor helmet because they're my favorite power armor in the game. In multiple Fallout games. A goat skull that was originally a bathroom graffiti that someone posted online, and I really liked the design for a stick and poke, so I put it on the lemon. I've been practicing this ever since. A tiny little R-wing, a tiny little skull, and um, my approximation of what a weed whacker looks like, very minuscule. This is probably the most ink I've put on a piece of citrus yet. Um, I might poke myself up tonight, I'm not sure, but I am very proud of this accomplishment, and I think I'm going to go make some lemonade. Hope everyone has a good night. I am no longer as stressed out as I was before. Yay! Okay, have a good night, everyone.